Good morning, my Leo collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Leos? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, Leos. What's up for the Leo collective? What you got for my Leos? Please and thank you, Spirit. Let's throw an oracle card down here, Leos. Well, that wanted to fall out so beautifully. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. 1111, a master number. Yeah. In order to evolve, you have to let go of old ideas to embrace the new. It's like that corkscrew energy, right? You realize how it's all interconnected. So in order to advance, you got to kind of evolve the whole system, right? And give up who you think you are. This is just thinking outside the box. You're allowed to change up. You're allowed to change your thoughts on something. You're allowed to change your mind on something. You're allowed to change your life. You're allowed to evolve. You're never just set into one position. You don't have to be. This is if you've always felt down and out and just depressed, coming out of that energy, learning to stand in your strength and your power. If you've always been like broke and not have any money, you can turn that shit around and get into a position where you have security and you have that lack. You're never stuck. And of course, if you don't evolve, you can also revert back, right? But never let yourself get pigeonholed into one thought, one idea, and one thing alone. You know what I mean? You're allowed to wear many hats. You're allowed to have various ideas. You're allowed to have various hobbies. You're allowed to wear more than one fucking hat. And yes, feel free to change it up anytime you want to. That's beautiful, Leo. Look at that. 11. Your 111-year-old self. 1, 2, 3 on that card. Look at that. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 5 wands. Look at that. You are allowed to evolve as you grow. You're going to be many different people. You're going to be many different things. That's part of the process. Ooh, Leos, that's a beautiful fucking energy. I'm not feeling you need a song, so that's good. So let's see what's up. What do you have in my Leo collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have in my Leo collective? Leo, what's going on with that? 111-year-old self. 111-year-old self. New beginnings. So don't be afraid to try on a new hat. You could have a cycle ending in your life, and maybe it's on more of a negative note. Think positive. You're allowed to change. Maybe you're thinking about making a major life decision right now, Leo. What's holding you back? You're allowed to change. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change course. You're allowed to. You're allowed to. It's part of the evolution, right? The more you know, the more you can grow. You learn from the past so you don't repeat it, right, Leos? Wake this deck up. What you got from my Leo collective? 4 wands in reverse, so you could be coming out of a situation. Page of Pentacles, starting new, with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and look at the way that Page of Pentacles is looking at that Queen of Pentacles, right? Yeah, everyone's a novice at some point in time. We all start at the beginning. I don't care how high up somebody climbs. At one point in time, they were a page. The Emperor was once a page, right? You go from the page energy to the knight energy, which is taking action, to the king and queen energy, which is when you make it a part of who you are, up into the emperor and empress energy. And remember, the emperor and empresses possess the energy of all 4 of the kings or queens, right? So this is that mastery, that evolution. You have to go through the process, right? Queen of Swords, King of Swords, being able to see the truth, cut out what you need to cut out. The Cups energy, who you give your time, love, and attention to, right? The Wands energy is taking that action as you go from the Page of Wands into the Knight of Wands, into the King of Wands. It's more of that fiery energy, right? Into the Pentacle energy, which is the stability base. Yeah, 4 Wands in reverse. You could be letting go of a situation, a job, a partnership, a relationship, whatever the fuck it is on your behalf. And you're starting from scratch. You're a novice now. You're not the biggest fish in the pond. That's okay. You're a little minnow sitting around the side of the edge of the lake, hoping you don't get ate by the big fishies. Sometimes it's good to be in that energy. That way you keep your street smarts about you. You keep your wit. You don't become complacent. Because when you become complacent in life, you know what? You're a sitting fucking target. You know, you don't allow yourself to grow. If you have a fish tank, eventually the fish can outgrow the tank, right? Growth, sometimes with growth. It's a beautiful energy, Leos. Don't fear it. Yeah, the Moon in reverse here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you would definitely be getting out of a relationship, maybe a close relationship. This could be a marriage or a long-term boyfriend, girlfriend type situation, and you're going to be out on your own. On my own once again now. Was that Patti LaBelle? The Moon in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and the King of reverse. You know, the cycle, there's circles on each one of these cards. I want y'all to see that, even in that tambourine. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Remember that 11 card? The evolutionary turn. You're never who you think you are, whatever the fuck that was, right? You're allowed to change. You're allowed to change. You know, you're allowed to fall out of love with somebody, guys and gals. You're allowed to pull your love away. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to say, this is not what I want anymore. This doesn't make me happy anymore. Ooh, what's going to be at the bottom of this? Hopefully an action card. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Cutting your losses. There are circles represented on every one of these cards. This is a life change, right? Think of the World card. Something has to end for something new to begin. 1-1, 1-1-1. New beginnings. Cycling out. What's the bottom of the deck? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all, it's just going to be a loss. Okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to mean a financial loss, just a whole loss to your situation, to your living situation, to your money situation, to your love situation. Sometimes you have to just, I don't want to say lose it all and start from scratch, but for some of you, it may feel like that, right? Like your whole world has been turned upside down, right? I'm wanting to say like the devil's up there shaking your fucking ankles, getting ringing your drive, whatever the hell coinage you have, right? You feel like you're being shook and everything's being taken away. But it's basically a blessing because it's going to allow you to get a whole new start. Some of you a whole new switch up from where you're at. Oh, it seems scary as fuck. And it is going to be scary as fuck. Some of y'all, it's going to force you to think outside the box. Yeah, definitely have a relationship here that's going to shit. Leos, I don't feel like this is new. I don't think this is something going to happen. You could be looking at somebody else you want to go to right now. Yeah, definitely here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So maybe this is just finally deciding to take that fucking risk. This is the broker who decides to go be a surfer, right? What hat are you going to wear? Damn, Leos, I'm liking this energy, guys and gals, but, you know, it seems like somebody's just got to rock the boat. And the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Rock the fucking boat. Leos, I don't feel like this is new. I think you know this. You're just too afraid to start all over again. And some of you, this is going to feel like a fucking shakedown. I mean, literally. Someone, you know, if you're going through some kind of major separation. Someone could literally be trying to get every last fucking penny that you have, right? Was that a movie or something where it shows the guy getting like shut down, all the change and shit coming out of his pockets? Leo, that's what some of y'all could be going through. It's a shakeup, but it's a cycle. You've seen all them circles represented. This is a Light Seers Tarot deck. Y'all can feel free to look at the pictures on the cards. This is inevitable, Leos, I think. You might be avoiding it. But it's like, it's going to happen. Yeah, you know it's going to happen. The Hermit and the Five of Swords in reverse. You know it's going to happen. Some of you have been manifesting this. You've just been a little too afraid to do it. Because of that isolation right there. So it's going to happen, Leos. The Empress in reverse. Someone could be shaking you down right now, right? With the Three of Cups. This could be family, friends, work. I'm feeling more love, Leos. Yeah, the Empress there in reverse. Three of Cups. Some of y'all's dealing with your children, right? If you got children in a situation. So what do? I feel like you're getting out of your emotions, Leos, with that Five of Swords in reverse and that Hermit card. I think you're realizing you do what you got to do, right? You'll pick up the pieces once everything gets settled down. Once everything gets finalized, however you want to put it, right? And you're able to see, okay, well, here's that page. You're starting from scratch again. You have X amount. This is what you're starting with. Go. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. You're letting go. So for some of you, this might be information coming in. So you're finally getting the clarity or the information that you need, that things are over and you're able to start new. Some of you are wanting this new start. You don't think you do, but you do. It's a release of a burden. That's the thing. At the end of the day, it's going to be a release of a burden, but it's going to be a change up to what the hell you know. Right? You're going to be wearing a new hat. You're not going to be the one in charge. This is kind of but it's a good energy. Starting over again. Starting over again. Where do you begin? Is that Reba McEntire? Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's starting all over again in love. You're going back to the basics. You're going back to the dating world. Some of you going back to the single life. But look at this. See, I think you know where the fuck you want to go. We got the Queen of Cups there and the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So why? It's like you're sitting there scratching your head, scratching your ass, staying in a situation that you don't like when you actually know where the hell you want to go. Is that the case, Leos? I don't. I think if anything here, this is just like ego and pride getting in the way. Some of y'all, it's all about having options. Maybe you want to be single so you can have options. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Cups. Okay. So you're not going to have a whole lot to offer somebody. Especially if you were used to having money. You know, when things get all said and done at the end of the day, maybe you're going to take a big financial hit. But some of y'all, that's the way it was meant to go. Seven of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This could have been deception in a partnership. Deception in whatever situation is falling apart around you. But you know what? It kind of had to go this way. Some of you had to learn a lesson in trust. Now, Leos, this could have been you being deceptive in a situation to hide money. Maybe that's what this is all about at the end of the day. That's why it's going to be such a hit when it happens. If you were trying to hide money or you didn't want things to end because of finances, So if someone was trying to hide money in this situation, it's all going to get found out. If someone was trying to hide something, it was all going to get found out. You see that circle there? So it's a loss anyway. Double sevens here in reverse. So if someone was just lucky enough or thinking they would be lucky enough to get out of having to pay out, the High Priestess here, Someone's going to have to write that fucking check. For some of y'all, that's the main thing, right? You're having to give up. If you were dependent upon somebody else's money to live your life, and maybe they decided to drop you, leave you, you're not going to have their stability anymore. You're not going to have the fancy house or the fancy cars or all the credit cards. You're going to have what the hell you have. It's a whole life change. Some of you, a whole different location geographically, a whole different friend set. Maybe if your job was interconnected to it, some of y'all, it could be a job situation as well. We do have that family card there with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords. If this was a family business or you created a business with this person. Woo, Leos, this is going to kick your ass. But you know what? I think you know. Take the fucking loss, because you know what? You might as well just get it over with. Better to rip the fucking Band-Aid off than to sit there and slowly pull it and just feel the pain more. Rip that bitch off and get it the fuck over with. You're just wasting time getting a new start. Look at that Page of Pentacles energy as a new opportunity. Wear a different hat. Do things differently. Do things completely differently this time. But when you've been the Emperor or Empress and you get knocked back down to Page energy, you got to remember, you've done this once. So you're a little more prepared for the journey. So when you start in that Page energy again, you're able to move up pretty quick because you know what you need to do. For a lot of you, this is being smarter the next time around. It's that ego death. It's that ego getting checked. For some of you, it's the opportunity to just start all doing everything. You know, getting rid of all your old past patterns and behavior. Getting rid of this is the energy where you just may leave with the clothes on your fucking back and just everything being new. Get you all new wardrobe, everything new. Socks, underwear, shoes, everything new. Just basically starting from absolute scratch. And some of you in a different style that you've never worn before. You're just going to start everything new. And the clothes that you left the situation with, you're going to get rid of them as soon as you purchase new. It's a beautiful energy. Depending upon how you look at it. Leos. 4 cups. A lot of you know where the fuck you want to go any damn way. Why are you pulling that Band-Aid off so damn slow? Leos, you know it's coming. You're delaying the inevitable. So, good luck. It's a beautiful opportunity because remember, when you've been the Emperor or the King or Queen and you get busted back down to Page energy, you've done this before. You know how it's done. The thing is, you need to do it in a different way. And for some of you, it is to protect you more. If you lost out on money or opportunities the way you did it the first time, you're going to be more aware the second time you go down this road. Okay? That's why you can start new. If you come from a big-ass mansion or a nice-ass apartment and you get busted down to a studio, you know you're not going to be there too long. And for a lot of you, you're going to enjoy this version, this ride, a hell of a lot more. Some of you may find that studio is more homely than the big-ass fucking place you were living at before because you know what? It feels safe and secure to you. You know what? You can't put a whole lot of shit in a studio, so you're not spending money upkeeping shit that you really don't fucking need. Oh, them fancy cars and shit are nice till you have to maintain them, right? Leos, take this opportunity, if this is your story, and make it beautiful. You're just delaying pulling that Band-Aid off. That's the hiccup right here. You just don't want to rip that fucking Band-Aid off. Peace, love, and light, Leo.